things I'm very proud of, that we were able to do this during lessons. Blessings. That's a statue of the slow. And we were able to put this in and decorate the guard town square. I remember we did this a few years ago. Juliet was very instrumental in having this done. I think it's a significant achievement in transforming this lovely little town.
Holness. Let's choose Jamaican. Let's choose prosperity. Let's stop seeing
Alright guys, it looks like PM plans to stay up here whilst it's raining. But as the leader of the shower party,
because of the elevation here, you always have some form of afternoon precipitation because the sun is very hot. Blessings. So by 1 o'clock, the heat is Blessings. So as I was saying, you always have some afternoon precipitation because it was so hot previously in the day that the condensation, blessings, would necessarily have to take place. Blessings. Yes. So it's kind of nice afternoon. Bless. It's a nice afternoon. Fling on last one.
Choose integrity. Choose prosperity.
Bless it.
Surely, boy.
Bless it. It's a very unstable. Blessings. It's a very unstable. It's almost between rock and soil. So this is what happens quite often because it's unstable. You have a lot of landslides here because it's not hard rock. It's, I think they call this shale. So the area is susceptible to land slippages. And in fact, there have been many major landslides here. In fact, this road was cut off during the pandemic when there was a tropical storm. And we had to do major work to restore it. Bless up.
You still look at them and walk out into the road. Why must you do this? Alright guys, at this point, I'm convinced it is all love. It's all love. I see it on their faces. You see? They say power but them walk over to touch the PM. So it's all love. It's all love. It's clear now guys.
Bless it.
Guys, I think you're gonna enjoy this journey. I don't know, are we passing Cafe Blue? There is a nice cafe up here, so like on weekends or even in during the week, if you're a person who has flexi time, it's a nice little drive to come up, drive quietly, enjoy the beautiful scenery, the mountain range, and then you can have breakfast. A lot of people cycle up this way as well, so if you're part of like a cycling club. And people also hike as well, and a lot of tourists do hashes here as well. So this is a good little, and I think this is one of those areas that would lend itself to an eco-tourism corridor like the Prime Minister was telling us yesterday while we were driving through Terencia's area. Definitely in for a treat with this view. It's overcast, so it is not showing off its beauty as it would usually do, but you can still appreciate it. Look at that.
we get a weekly. Blessing. So when you're on top of this and you're through the sunroof and you're driving through some of the communities, and I mean you get all kinds of scents. Obviously you have the fumes of the vehicles. Sometimes really aromatic flavors and scents. If your mom is cooking back in the day, some nice fried chicken. Oh. Expect rain in these rains, as I was pointing out. When we come off the hill, we should get back to clear weather. So we're heading back down to Papine. I believe I'm to the end of the tour here. And we'll stop at Juliet's office. A lovely office compound where she services her constituency. Actually, her office is not in our constituency, but quite clear that there is no wealth without work. You can't create wealth without work. It's fundamental to being a laborite. You can't create welfare by redistribution. Right? You have to create welfare by creating value, and the only way to create value is by working. So you look at it from two perspectives. One perspective is, how do you ensure that labor is empowered, meaning that the worker is empowered to actually be able to work.